My brain's hard to explain, like a no pain migraine, an underground airplane, or wet flame, or dry rain. My cerebral functions so well it makes success fail. I'll tell you how to combine an inhale with an exhale. When you want to speak, my shallow response is deep. From underneath where monsters creep in a state of conscious sleep. Under the glow of unit lanterns, I print my anthems, shrinking expansions as I throw calm temper tantrums. I'm untouchable, like non contact violence. I bust eardrums with loud, high volume silence. Awoke comatose, big losses you warn the most. I quote the humble boast. I took no pills and underdose. I chased my destiny, passive and aggressively. My recipe for records be simple complexity. I skin throats with 5,010,000 votes, then offer folks with complimentary insults. What's going on? It's Huggie Pacino. That's a deep, deep amount of bars. And we're about to go deep. And this is titled The Jordan Bilbo Conspiracy. Let's get into it real quick. See this photo? The man on your left, Jordan Bilbo. The man on the right, well, I apologize. The woman on the right, allegedly is the mother of Jordan Bilbo. All right? Where is this woman? Who is she? What is her name? Well, that's the biggest mystery. Let's zoom it in a lot closer so we can get a good look here. Let's get a good look at her. Now, I'll save that for later. First, let's get into the Google search, shall we? What we have here is this. When you Google search Jordan Bilbo, you're gonna have YouTube talking. Shout out to Beach Beauty 35, Moon Chaser, Moni Stacks. Okay. The very first site you see is Legacy. So of course you see no news articles about Jordan Bilbo. No matter how far you go, you have no reliable news sources talking about this mysterious death in a hotel, a public place of business, where this individual ended up dead. Even if it was suicide, it's still a story worth talking about via news media because it happened at a public place, a 4-star, maybe 5-star hotel. You see this? Nothing at all. And actually, once you get to this right here, you have the different amount of obituaries, right? See that? 31st, 26th, the 18th. Now, what I want to ask you this. Let's look at the consistency of this funeral home. Alright? It's the month of October. So let's view all. Those are the recent ones. But let's look at all. Alright? I think this is as far back as they go. Is that it? Well, let's deal with what we have, shall we? The recent one. October the 9th. The 11th. 17th. 16th. 17th and the 16th? 20th. 18th. 26th. 31st. 1st. But he died on the 31st, so that's about make about enough sense. Then you have the 7th, okay? So this guy recently died, whoever he is. Alright? Now I find it strange because I want to click all the obituaries. It's only showing me the recent. So now I wonder. But I won't do that. I'll do that for a part 2. Let's get back to what I want to show y'all. We're going to go to the first page. When you Google, this is all you have, right? And if you notice, Lamont Record is now the face of this entire case. And we all know who Lamont Record is. He's a fake. He's a phony. He's a fraud. No debating that. No argument. The legacy account, Jordan Bilbo. What you have here, Jordan Bilbo, Lake Charles, Louisiana, February 15, 1992, October 31st, 2017, 25 years of age. Conbury Funeral Home, Lake Charles obituary. Jordan was born on February 15 and passed away on October 31st, Tuesday. Jordan was a resident of Louisiana at the time of the passing. You got the address of the funeral home. If you want to give them a call, do so, because now I'm going to expose and show a few things that are going to shock you. I remember when I Googled this, there was a Twitter account that used to pop up right here before you even saw the Facebook account, before you saw the Instagram. And if you did see the Facebook account, according to your search, the Twitter account will be right here. So let's go to the second page and see if we can see that. No Twitter account. See that? The Twitter account right here. You see this? I know you're wondering, right? There goes a follower I know. That's the beautiful Miss Nicole Crenshaw. Yes, that's her. So we both fall in the proud here. Each one of these, we hit love on it. So I know you're wondering, well, we weren't the only one that did it. So when you click this account here, we discovered that she liked it, I liked it, and that's me, Huggie bin Laden, Huggie Pacino, as you can see there. But you want to know who this is? Let's go to that profile, shall we? But before we do that, I'm going to give y'all a clear understanding of the distance between Houston, Texas, and Lake Charles, Louisiana. Let me go back here. This is the official distance, 2 hours and 31 minutes. You can go that direction, 2 hours and 51, or you can go this way, and it's 250. Is it 251 or 220? So you got 220, 231, and 251, and that's mainly because of probably traffic or whatnot, you know, through the city. This is, you know, we all know about the slab in Houston if you've been to Houston before. But anyway, Lake Charles is right here. Now, the interesting thing about this is Beaumont plays a big part in this also, and I'm going to show y'all about that. Let's go to the Facebook page. When you look up Jordan Bilbo on Facebook, of course, you're going to only find this profile. So the name, of course, only has one profile. Now you're going to see other Jordan Bilbos. You're going to find this guy. Let's go to his page. See this guy? You see this? This is also Jordan Bilbo, right? You want to know what's funny about this? The last time this had a post was 2015. This is that Jordan Bilbo. This is him. As you can see, he's a real tall guy, so he's an athletic guy. All right. So this is Jordan Bilbo. Now, the question you need to ask is, well, he lives in Lake Charles. Jordan Bilbo, what a coincidence, right? I'm trying to see who he plays for. But nonetheless, that's not really important. And then you have this Jordan Bilbo, who lives in Houston and has no mention of Lake Charles or Louisiana or anything of the nature. Now, one thing we do know, he played for Southern University, which is a school in Baton Rouge. And if you notice about his profile picture and all of his pictures, is that you have this picture, June 28th. You have this picture from October 26th of 2016, and a year before that, June 28th, 2015. All right, then. Now check this out. Let's go back to this guy. Of course, they don't look alike. And this is why we have this, to make it clear that these are two different individuals with the same first and last name. He's from Lake Charles. He's from Lake Charles. He lives in Houston, from Louisiana, went to school in Louisiana, but was living in Houston. He's from Lake Charles, and from my understanding, we can't even find this guy. Another point I want to make is when you look up Jordan Bilbo, you have this account. The mother is the one that liked this status. And if you look here, He says he's officially a sophomore. This was in 2010. So if he was a sophomore, he would have been 16 years old in 2010. If you do your math, that means he was born in 1994. If he was born in 1994, he would have been 23 years of age and not 25, according to the legacy account. Unless the only reasoning behind that is if he was 16 in the 8th grade and he failed or fell behind. Other than that, let's go to another profile I want you to find. And as you can see, the Twitter account that I first saw when I first looked this up, and if you notice, here we go, Fact Check TV. Shout out to Jasmine. But Jasmine got some answers, but we got more answers to our phone call. But we won't reveal that right now. That'll be a part 2. Let's continue. So I'm trying to find a Twitter account, because you know what's funny about that? Is now it don't appear at all. You see that? Now the account in question is this one. You see this photo? When you click that photo, it will take you to this. And then you can click visit, right? And this is the Twitter account that I found in the very beginning. Of course, somebody followed the guy. So apparently, they're thinking like me, because it used to be 6. Now, he hasn't tweeted. Of course not. Lake Charles, of course. He had a YouTube account. When you go to the YouTube account, this pops up. This page isn't available. I wonder what happened to that guy's YouTube account. Nonetheless, let's go deeper. Creole Grits, or Hot Grits, at HAUTEGRITS. Hot Grits. This is supposed to be Jordan's mom. According to this person, they've been here since 2010. The follower that I know that follows them, Chuck D. Strange, isn't it? Anyway, when you click this profile here, or you click this tweet from November the 2nd of 2:43 a.m., and if you know the paperwork, the individual was not identified until the 3rd of November. I could be wrong about that, so forgive me if I am, but I'm pretty sure it was the 3rd. But if anything, if it was the 2nd, she said, I miss my son already. This could be anybody, but let's continue. This account on Twitter called Event Driven. We're going to get into them also. I know it's a difficult time right now. My thoughts and prayers go out to you and your family. When you feel free, can we talk? First of all, his first comment to her was directly to the point. How did you know this was her? Did you do what I did, Mr. Event Driven? Maybe so. Maybe bright minds think alike. She says, hi, do we know each other? Of course she don't know who that is, apparently. And then she says, if you would like, we could talk tomorrow. I am very aggressive when finding my answers. All right, let's see if I can, maybe I'm looking at it wrong here, because I'm not really familiar with Twitter. Let me see something. Yeah, that's right. He's responding to her. But why he didn't answer about knowing each other? What was that about? Excuse me. Let's continue. Okay. We will help you get the word out and find answers, okay? The hotel is covering their asses. Then they said, we are going to fix that. I have been involved in taking on big entities on state levels and came out really well. Please tweet my other account, okay? Please excuse if I'm overlooking. Which account is that? This was all discussed on the 7th, 5 days after she originally posted this tweet, okay? So who is Event Driven? Event Driven is a YouTuber. Let's go to his YouTube page. Oh yeah, he lives in New Orleans, Louisiana. Keep that in mind. Let's go to the YouTube account. Now, people have said, and I quote, you're making YouTube videos about Kanika because you're trying to get subscribers. He's done a lot of them. He don't got any big views. He's putting Kanika's name in here. He's been done it like over weeks ago. And his biggest view video was live coverage, Death of Kanika Jenkins. Even with a misleading title, he still didn't get about 877 views. He put Kanika Jenkins' name in each title except this one. See that? Kanika Jenkins, Kanika Jenkins, Kanika Jenkins, Kanika Jenkins, Charles Dorsey. See that? Attempt to verify employment of little Charles Dorsey at the Crown Plaza Hotel. O'Hare. All right? Event driven. Okay? You see that? Now, this person claims to be responsible for big entities on state levels. This is what he says. So I'm calling you to task, Mr. Event Driven. Where's your proof that you've helped people on big levels, on the state level? Your words. However, you can see when they started their account. Let's take a look. About. Ironic, isn't it? Let's continue. Matter of fact, let me brag and boast. 1,600 views out of your entire channel, and you supposed to be this big entity? Stop it, dude. When did you start your Twitter account? October? Man, so you said, hey, I could use this Twitter account to kind of spread my wings a little bit, and that didn't work out too well for you. I'm just being honest here. Something is not right with this guy and this other profile here. Where is that profile? Let's go back. So for some reason, they have been discussing about getting together. Let me show you something else, though. As we go to the tweets here, as you can see, she had been responding to people ever since the 2nd. Okay? And we're going to start here. Not sure if it matters. This is on the 6th, because on the 2nd, she made a tweet. And then on the 6th and the 7th, she's just been running her mouth. Whoever this is, okay? Another thing, let's go through the photos, shall we? Let's get this out the way. This is her dad, apparently. My dad. Sweet thing. I miss him. Or whatever. Alright. Replying to OG Bobby Johnson. Apparently, maybe it's somebody they know. You got a chance. Network vulnerability found in your iPhone. I'm trying to see if I see anything of significance to know who she is. Let's see. Brownstone Energy Park still have residents trapped. About 30 people. Please rescue these people. And what I noticed is she likes to post stuff all day. So she does this. See this? Floyd Mayweather. Just a bunch of pictures. You know, she's politically savvy. Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving. See? What the hell is this? Okay, anyway. Just a bunch of posts about nothing. Let's go up here. Let me show y'all something. That's an Arabic saying for I can't remember. I know it's got something to do with I think possibly Islam, but I forgot I think it's like a holiday, but we'll get to it. I think it's after it should be after fasting. It should be after Ramadan if I'm correct. But anyway, let's look at the tweets and replies. Okay, let's go back to what I want to show y'all. Not sure if it matters at all to you at all, but just wanted you to know that Jordan is dead. Please let Rodney know his services are Saturday. What is that about? You see that? Like when or when. Okay, whatever that is, that's some other tweet. And then she just tweets them in the open. So who is this person? Would you look at that? Jacquizz Rodgers. Don't he play in the NFL? He played for the Falcons and all these different people. I think he played for the Saints. But she said tell Rodney as if this person knows them. So apparently she tweeted him. But what was that about? This is an NFL player. How would he know him? But anyway, let's continue. Then she wrote him, hello, just want you to let you know that Jordan is dead. Let Rodney know. Okay, that's what that is. Apparently, this is a second account from Jacquizz. Is that what this is? I guess. I think it's a second account. Okay, here we go. Then somebody says, "How are you, sweetheart? This is Joy's mom," right? She put a picture up or whatever, photo collage. Now, this person is also in question. This is supposed to be a DJ, all right? Then she said, "Check your direct messages. I don't believe this is his mother for real. Thank you." All right. And that's when they said, "How do we know each other?" And they had their little conversation or whatever. We already went through that. Thank you and yes. And here we go. This is the continuation of that. We don't. He said, "How do?" Okay, this is what I wanted to see. How do we know each other? We don't, man. But we're looking into the depth of Kanika Jenkins and feel really good about the progress that we've made. So you're already a liar, event driven. Stop it. Thank you and yes, I need help and I appreciate the work you all doing. All right. So here we go. Then they said, "I would like to talk to you tomorrow. I am very aggressive when finding answers. Yes, yeah, whatever. You're a liar." So you're lying to a woman that's possibly not even his mom. But then she posted this link, and this is how we found Shorty's mom's account. All right. Other than that, we can get off this account because now we want to come here where this other profile called Jordan's mom in. This is Jordy's _ mom. Okay. The love of my life was taken from me on October the 31st, and my life will never be the same. I love my son, but my son loved me just as much. Okay? This is when it gets interesting. When you go to the likes, this is what you see. So she's liking a selective amount of things. Then she got 28 tweets. Let's go through the tweets, ladies and gentlemen. It has been ruled a suicide. It hasn't been ruled as a suicide. I apologize. Please apply pressure so we can get justice. All right? Now, where are all the other tweets and replies? Here we go. Now, she's been replying to people, right? Let's go all the way to the bottom. She said, "Hi, baby. Are you okay?" And this is what she tweeted the DJ. I think she's like a lesbian or whatever. That's her right there. All right? So let's go back up here. Non-working cameras missing for 32 hours. Mom wasn't even allowed to see the body, and police trying to pin a death on him. Your info is wrong. He wasn't only missing 22 hours. His death is under investigation. These lies and false reports are not helping his case. This is what she said to him in reply. Let's go to the next one. She's reading, "Another body has been discovered at the Crown Plaza location, and they're trying to rule it as a suicide. First Kanika Jenkins, now Jordan Bilbo." Here we go. She's copying and pasting. You see that? Same thing. Let's go to the next one. No, I didn't mean to go to the profile. Let's go back. Yeah, I went to the profile. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, boom. Your info is wrong. So sorry, I was just trying to get the word out, so it wouldn't go unnoticed. Thank you for pointing that out. Thank you, love. Alright. There goes another one. She copies and pastes the same thing, and then she adds, "Where did you hear my baby was naked? Sorry for your loss. In Texas paper online now removed, stating 32 hours missing, dead in the stairway, found naked. Try to go back and no available, should have copied it. So sorry for your loss. Why is this not being reported at all? Has this been blatant misinformation, and now the freedom frauds are speaking on it? Of course, when they get involved, you got to question it." Here go another one. Copy and paste the same thing, and then said, "Are not helping his case of or my mental state." And she keeps talking about my mental state. Quit worrying about what people talk about and get yourself together for a funeral that you should be involved with. Miss Jordy's mom didn't walk into the freezer, and Jordy didn't kill himself in the stairwell. All right. My child is dead. That is here we go. Never judge a book by its cover, which what may seem to be a reality just may be an illusion. All right. Then she said, "My child is dead. That is a reality." Hey, unfortunately, it is, man. Once again, I am sorry for your loss and pray that is this the account that you wanted me to reach you on? Yes, this is dedicated to him and finding info and seeking justice for my baby. These people are posting so many lies. It's upsetting. We will take care of that. Trust me, we are on your side, and nothing will change that. Boy, you got game, I guess. Event. I never heard back from you yesterday. If there's anything that we can help with besides what we have planned, please let me know. What do you have planned? I don't recall anything, but I don't know what my I don't know my days anymore, so I may have forgotten details. What? I can't say here, but if you would like to talk, I can brief you in. It will happen. It will happen either way, but I would like to keep you in the loop. I would like to still talk to you, have time, maybe tomorrow. I've been so busy with my arrangements and listening to people change their stories. My life has been overwhelmed. Quit worry about your life and just worry about your own son's life. Come on, man. It sounds like she's looking for sympathy. Oh, and I think the tweet was taken out of context. We are fighting hard for Jordan and Kanika, as they deserve. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's go back up here. Yeah, I've seen all that. Thank you, Jordan. Then she wrote this person here. No cameras on the floor in none of their establishments. Our people keep coming up dead. Parents not allowed to see their bodies in the condition they're found in, or organs are missing. That's misleading because the story never said his organs were missing. Now that may be happening, but this is what she wrote in reply to her. Jordan does not have parents, plural. I'm a single mom, but yes, you're correct. They wouldn't allow me to view his body. Let's crack that statement open. This is Jordan's father. Okay? This is Tommy Bilbo. This is his dad. Right here. This is fact. He's married to another woman. Her maiden name, I'm assuming, Duhan, and she's a male Bilbo. So he's married to another woman. Alright? Let me show y'all some pictures of Tommy so we can get that out the way. Now that was the red flag that we found on this person's page. As you can see here, this is Tommy. Alright? This is Tommy. This is Tommy. This is his dad, ladies and gentlemen. So, and to prove also that this is his dad, let me show y'all something. There you go. Sorry for your loss, Tommy. Prayers for both families. I'm so sorry that it has to happen to y'all. My condolences to you and your family, big bro. Sorry for your loss to you. Sending big love. See this? Prayers for Tommy. Sorry for your loss. No easy tasks. Prayers for the family. So they're offering condolences to him. See this? They're offering condolences to him. And apparently he hasn't wrote about it, but people know about it and they reach out to him. That lets you know that this man really had people that care about him to at least offer condolences for him. Back to this profile here. This isn't the mom, and probably isn't. This is probably not the mom. Maybe just using the picture to do the things they're doing. Now, this is supposed to be the best friend, according to what she said. Let's go to that post. Rest in heaven, best friend, Jordan Bilbo. See that? This is what she wrote. Let's go to it. Let's look at the replies. How are you, sweetheart? This is Jordan's mom. Check the rest. I don't believe you're his mom for real. Because if you're his best friend, you know if he got a mom and you know who she is, right? Too many similarities, blah, 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 blah. Praying for justice. What happened here? I have a YouTube channel that is working on Kanika Jenkins' death. There go the dude. He's just on it. Like, you're thirsty for some type of, come on, dude. We're not going to talk about him no more. I want to get into something. Because this is supposed to be the best friend. And I think it's kind of funny that you would show a picture of him playing football from years ago when he ain't played years ago. Show a recent picture. If you his best friend, you wouldn't be posting pictures that, you know what I'm saying? You would have a picture with him, and you don't. You did? If I'm best friends to somebody, I got pictures with that person. Come on, man. Anyway. So, this right here. Jaleesa Bilbo, a relative to Jordan Bilbo. We found her. This is Jaleesa. Let's hold on before we get into that. I want to get into something. A lot of y'all might not agree with me, but she's a Kappa, pink and green. See that? Got the paddle. She's a Greek girl, sorority. And we all know the story about sororities. Now, a lot of y'all might see this and y'all might be sorority sisters. Y'all might be frats. I don't care. You know the secrets about your shit. We ain't gonna get into that. That's another video. Nonetheless, let's open up a can of worms, shall we? Where's the picture I was just looking at? Dun, 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 dun. All right, here. Me and the Bobo crew. Love y'all, big head. Jaleesa, Leonard, Jordan. Jordan would be him. All right, Deshanta, Pierce, oldest to young. Okay. Let me show y'all something. Throwback, real, for real, and he tagged her, and put his first and last name. Now the problem is this. Let's see if we can zoom in here. I want to show y'all something. Make sure it's big enough. He put his name right here, but it's not highlighted. Hers is. So he tagged him and her. So apparently he had an old profile back in 2014. Where did that profile go? But that's nonetheless. Let's go back out. Let's go back out real quick. Let me show y'all something else. See this? Happy 23rd birthday to my little brother. So this is big sister. You see that? Jordan Bilbo. This is the new account. This is 2015. So in 2014, what happened to that profile that somebody tried to tag you in that's not there? Because if they try to tag you, if the profile is gone, it don't show up as a link anymore. As you can see, this is dad. You see? This is dad. This is his new wife. And this is the daughter. Dad, wife, stepmom, daughter. See this? Alright then. Happy Valentine's Day. So now, you want to know who is this guy? This is Robert Gerard. Let's go to Robert Gerard. Alright? Now, no homo. Ladies, it's going to be a little eye candy for y'all. Just being perfectly honest here. So, let's get this out the way. This is a very athletic guy. He's a bodybuilder. Alright? As you can see, dude, he's in phenomenal shape. Incredible shape. You know what I'm saying? He should have been playing football, and as you can see, he plays football. I don't know if these pictures are just strictly just them playing football, or if he deals with the Houston Texans or not. I just think that's just apparel he's playing football in and running or whatever with other guys or whatnot. Maybe that's just what it is. I don't know. So one thing I want you to notice here. Excuse me. Where's that picture at? Where's the picture? Scattered pictures of the smiles we left behind. He's a police officer. That's the way we were. Alright, here we go. Now, friends. How many of us have them? Now there's a chick I saw right away to show y'all the connection. Now, for the record, I'm moving too fast here. Let me slow down a little bit. He's from Beaumont, Texas, so if he lives in Beaumont, if he's an officer in Beaumont, he works for the Beaumont Police Department. Angel Joy is also a friend of his that's a police officer. Alright? And if you notice, we go back to last year. Because according to her public posts, there's not many of them. This is May. All right, keep going. Now we're going into last year, 2016. All right, see that? She's in good shape too. I must admit. All right, here we go. See that? Trauma service who tried to save the lives of several Dallas officers visit the memorial outside of Dallas Police Department headquarters, okay? All right, here you go. I look to the day where people will not be judged by the color of their uniform, but by the content of their character. We're hiring. Get off that protest line and put in an application, and we'll put you in a neighborhood, and we will help you resolve some of the problems you're protesting about. You see that? Here goes a good look at her profile. So she is a police officer. All right. I got one thing to tell y'all. Did y'all know the Dallas police shooting was a hoax? Y'all do know this, right? If you don't know, now you know. So we have a Beaumont police officer that's married to Jordan's sister, Jaleesa, who himself, on his timeline, as we can go here, on his timeline, has not said a word about his brother-in-law's passing. Passing and also mysterious death. This was his latest post. And granted, maybe it's not public. Maybe he hasn't knew about anything, but I'm pretty sure on the 3rd you knew about it because according to mom, she said I was missing my son already on the 2nd. According to the so-called mom. So then we come back over here to your profile. You don't say anything. Okay, cool. All right, bet. We go back to Jaleesa. So this is how we found out who that is, right? Oh yeah, this throwback picture. I think this is Jordan right here. This is, you see that? Jaleesa, Beaumont. This is where it starts. Tommy, Jaleesa. Anyway. However, I want to get into something. Raven Brown. Let's get into Raven Brown, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you watch Chosen King channel, shout out to Chosen King too. Go sub to him right now. Which brings me up to speed because I did this all by design. That I didn't want to talk about anything about her until I build up my argument. Because we come here now. Oh, please don't be no music. Please don't be no music. Let me cut the volume down. Make sure I don't catch no music. I guess that's a video. We're not trying to play no videos. That's another video. No videos. None. Okay, anyway. Go back up, please. All right, here we go. So this is the timeline of Raven Brown, ladies and gentlemen. And the last time she wrote a post was 2 days ago. So she's been kind of humble. Now, there's one thing I want to show y'all. We're going to go right into it. We're going to go right to this very important thing I want to show y'all. She lives in Houston from Toledo, right? Let's go right to it, all right? Hurry up. Get there. Please, hurry up, all right? She goes to this place called the Truth Lounge, right? Toledo, Ohio. That went over my head. Shout out to Miss Crenshaw. That went over my head. I couldn't believe this was in Toledo. So, this the thing, right? What was she saying around the night of October the 31st? Here we go. Let's go back a little bit. Not too far. Truth Lounge took... First of all, let's go back a little bit further. Guys with girlfriends are so controlling with single women. Has to be the weirdest shit ever. Comment. Okay, that's not the post. This is the post I want y'all to see. Truth Lounge tonight for the costume party. $1,000 for the best costume. Don't miss it. 28th, right? All right. The costume award went to Sis from BAPS. Not up for debate. 29th. All right. Sheesh. That's it. And the Chris Brown album is nice though. Anyway, make sure y'all come to Truth Lounge tonight. She's at Truth Lounge consistently. You see that? Tonight we at Truth Lounge on the 2nd for Unlimited Thursday. $25 coverage. All right. Y'all coming through the truth tonight? Unlimited food, shots, and hookah. All right. I just want, this is the post right here. I just want to make music, get rich, and disappear. That's my way of saying F you to anyone who doubted me, played me, or hurt me in any way. Until then, I'll weed out all negativity and hatred as much as I can. People want to bring the monster out of you to continue to dorm hide the monster inside of them. I ain't falling for that. All right. Chris Brown album so far. Now at this point, you start thinking, if you claim to be the best friend to the girlfriend who was dating Jordan, you too busy having a good time talking about the Truth Lounge on the 4th, going to the studio on the 3rd, you making music on the 3rd. Chris Brown album on the 3rd. You at the Truth Lounge on the 4th. And if you're at the Truth Lounge, you ain't in Houston. You're in Toledo, correct? And one thing I noticed is that she don't post anything about her location. She hides that. And if you notice, blonde hair. Charlotte Hayward. This is on the 27th, right? Blonde hair. See that? But that's accusations. I don't know about that. That's something I learned from Chosen. I don't know how factual that could be. All right? Any photographers in Toledo. So my problem is this. Why are you telling people that you live in Houston if you don't live in Houston? Let's continue. Let's go back up because I want to show y'all something. Oh yeah, we on that French vanilla Ciroc on the 4th. You know, by now you should be talking about Jordan. Here we go. I think you all clean up very nice for an event. You see that on the 5th? It said in the afternoon of the 5th. She still ain't talked about Jordan. Right? Move for the life. This is the night of the 5th. She still ain't talked about Jordan. Right? Another picture with the blonde weed, right? The weakest storm, the wig, blah blah blah, and the night of the 5th, right? Then the next day, and apparently my assumption was that she said something before this post, and it's gone. His name is Jordan Bilbo. Jordan Bilbo. And what the F do I have to lie for? You gotta be one off human being to think someone would lie about some ish like that. Sickening. Let me show y'all something. Look for mahogany. Alright, we're gonna get out this one. Then she says, this is right after that, right? Make sure I get it right. I would appreciate if everyone remained respectful. This is very fresh and traumatic to my friend and his family. So his friend and his family, right? Friend and his family. What does she mean by his family? Is she talking about to my friend as Jordan? Or what? To my friend and his family. So please don't get to speculating what you think. Hold on. She says, please don't get to speculating what you think might have went down, or what type of person he is, and etc. We don't know. What we do know is this is fishy, and this happened at Crown Plaza, and they aren't acknowledging the misconduct and foul play taking place in their establishment. Once again, as you notice, the article says a personnel from the Crown Plaza called the fire department to address the above for assistance. The Crown Plaza is the address above. It's just some weird ish going on, but let's not make it weirder by compromising the case with speculation. Thank you all very much. If you genuinely care, my friend and his family genuinely appreciate you. R.I.P. Jordan. All right. Where's Mahogany? Oh, Mahogany. Mahogany. Where are you, Mahogany? Is this the guy you're talking about? She said yes. I have a question. Why is it not on the news yet? Why we did not hear about this? Why we did not hear from social media like Google and stuff? Why is it not on the news? And here goes the article that was posted on November the 2nd. Houston police are awaiting the autopsy results in the death of a male found at 9090 Southwest Freeway at 11 o'clock on the 1st of November. That's when he was found, okay? The autopsy results is pretty much being done today on that day. That's another story. No need to even talk about it. Where's Mahogany? Where's Mahogany? I wanna show y'all Mahogany right quick, y'all. And here we go. This is when the guy was talking about you, Chosen, but we already went over that. And here we go. Teresa, I don't appreciate you saying that. I absolutely hate this dude right here. All he does is make up lies on people, and he got MFs following his lane. Yeah, let me handle this right quick, because I don't know this chick. This chick was on Instagram. And she claimed to on my way. Anyway, because I don't know, like, why would you say something like that? And you watch him or watch me or something. Anyway, that's another story. I don't want to talk about that. But anyway, because I kind of speculate because it seems like y'all just jumped on her side and y'all listen to this guy. He's a fraud. Everybody knows that's a fraud. He's an agent. Like, people know this from other previous cases. The recent case with Kanika, he went to jail. Don't even have to. Listen, I ain't gonna get into that. This video ain't about him. But anyway, here we go. His mom wants me to take it down because all is starting to hurt her feelings. But I literally can't control who it reaches or anyone else passionate about the misconduct and foul play taking place in the Crown Plaza Hotel in Houston, Texas. Why are you being specific when you say the Crown Plaza Hotel in Houston, Texas? As angry as I am, I have to respect her wishes. Where are you, Mahogany? I saw you on my phone. Where are you, Mahogany? Mahogany. Show your face, Mahogany. Where are you? Where are you? She's nowhere around me. Where are you, Mahogany? There you go. I haven't heard anything about Jordan. Was this at the same Crown Plaza in Rosemont? So sorry for your loss. Hope the family gets closure. She wrote, I was at the Crown Plaza Hotel in Houston. You see that? This is what she wrote. And I'll get into that. I just wanted to let y'all keep that in my back pocket that I saw what she said. We'll get into that another day. We might put that in a part 2. We'll keep that a secret. We'll keep that a secret. Let's continue. So we go back up. Facebook is horrible. And so are you. Because you sitting up here talking about this lady and this lady. What the other lady? And this, let me X this out. And this lady right here. You're talking about this lady right here? The one that you don't want to tell nobody who she is? So we got a so-called mother who's unknown. Unknown. We got a best friend who claimed they're best friends with this guy and said to this person, I don't think you his mom. Come on, does not get weirder? Let's go back to Raven. I asked nicely for everyone to remain respectful, to not overstep their boundaries. I'm not going to ask again. If I see it, I'm going to take your page and shut it down completely. Then you'll be a part of the Start From Scratch Facebook group. How about that? Last warning, all right? I know it's true, but I'm upset that I had put his name in Google and nothing even registers about him at Crown Plaza. Of course not. I can't find it nowhere. So it seems like people are keeping this under like a secret or something, right? But that's another story. Raven, whoever this lady, you two got some explaining to do because this woman right here, well, through her, we discovered that her husband is a police officer through Beaumont. He has a friend that's a police officer in Dallas. Her dad is Tommy rather, and this is his wife. So he's a married man, and she has a connection to him. But you don't see Jaleesa with another lady claiming to be mom. So you know what's funny to me? Is where's the mom? Let me show y'all something. 6 family members, right? Brother, that profile is gone. Why haven't she updated the profile that he had? That's strange. Eutonia, sister. Tamika, stepmom. She got stepmom up here. Don't even have the father up here? What? Wait a minute. What? Why? What? I didn't even know you could put stepmom. You could change that shit like that. I didn't know that. Anyway. But she got father and stepmom, right? So apparently she has more respect for her stepmom than her real mother. Mother. Right? Mother. Alright? That's a problem. Wouldn't you agree? This is one of the weirdest situations to dive in. I want to get into a few things and we can get up out of here. Let's X that out. Let me show you something. Edit. The Jordan Bilbo we searched through Ancestry. Shout out to Miss Krishan. Sub to Miss Krishan. We both are working together on this. This is kind of weird. And let me do something right quick, y'all. Hold on. Alright, I'm gonna start the recording back here. I had to take the last 4 digits off because I didn't want nobody to be like I gave out a number. But apparently, this is Jordan Bilbo, residence from 2000 2001. I don't know what this could be. This might be a different one, but I know this is also Lake Charles, the zip code, and the spouse, Jalicia. Spouse, okay? Now, we just found that Jalicia and Jordan can't be spouses because they're sister and brother. Last time I checked, a spouse is a person you're living with or dating, but I don't know. I don't want to be wrong. I don't want to just say anything. Forgive my ignorance. We're going to just look up the definition of spouse. I know that's strange. Okay, husband or wife. Okay, or considered in relation to their partner. I was just making sure. I'm going to make sure. I don't want to say nothing stupid. I don't want to be saying the wrong thing. Okay, anyway. Hold on, where is it? I want to make sure I don't show y'all the wrong thing here. Yeah, it's gone. Okay. So, this says Ancestry. Apparently, Jordan Bilbo and his spouse, Jalicia, right? Now, that's weird. Lake Charles, Louisiana. Spouse, Jalicia. Name Jordan Bilbo, 2000, 2001. That's awkward. Nonetheless, let's keep going. Don't save. All right, here we go. Police Department. Investigation into male found deceased in 9090 freeway. Houston police are waiting until autopsy results into the death of a male found at 9090 Southwest Freeway, South U.S. Highway 59, about 11:10 a.m. Excuse me. On Wednesday, November 1st, the identity of the male victim in his 20s is pending. The identity of the male is pending verification by the Harris County Institute of Forensic Sciences. Houston PD Homicide Detective, the Division Detective Sergeant W. Ellsbury and Detective Kate Elliott reported Houston PD patrol officers responded to a call for assistance from Houston Fire Department personnel at the Crown Plaza Hotel at the above address. The officers found a deceased male in the stairwell. Hotel staff found the male after family members of a hotel guest. Family members of a hotel guest requested the grounds be searched when they were unable to contact them. Pay attention to the words, okay? Let's select this. All right. Hotel staff found the male after family members of a hotel guest, not his family members, of the guests he had. The family members of that particular guest requested for the grounds to be searched. That's how deep this could be. And who's to say, oh shit, I X'd her out. Raven must be talking about me. What if what if she was the guest? What if it's somebody she knows that was the guest? Hmm? Hmm? Anyway, the investigation is pending on the male cause of death. Pending on the male's cause of death. Anyone with information in this case is urged to contact the Houston Police Department Division 713-308-3600. Let's X that out. Let me show y'all something else. Recently, he had cases. Defended 2015. Now, these are speeding tickets or whatever, but they're all in Houston. You can look those case numbers up. Where's my cursor? Okay, here we go. You can look these up right here, as you can see. These are case numbers, all right? Look these case numbers up. Look these dates up right there. This is his full name according to his obituary, and they're all disposed, but he's defended, of course. All right, let's X that out. And we back to the picture. I went through all this, so I don't have to show you all that again. And the last thing I want y'all to understand is this was the offense information, as you can see here: speeding, no contest, 2014, and Russell Sims was arresting the officer. You know what I mean? Ain't no big deal. I got speeding tickets out of the city, outside the city, and stuff like that. So Mahogany still ain't read my message. Oh yeah, I'm not flirting, y'all. That'll be in the part 2. I tell you what. Let's make a phone call. Let's end it with a phone call, shall we? Hold on 1 second, guys. We'll get straight to the point.
Homicide, how can I help you?
Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good.
All right, my name is Kenneth Hart. I was calling because I'm looking over this Jordan Bilbo case. Would it be any problem if I ask a few questions or try to give some information as much as I can?
Okay. What type of case is it?
It's supposed to be a homicide case. I'm looking at the article that was written saying homicide division, give a call if I have any information. Well, first I got a question. Is there any cause of this guy's death? Like, is it ruled a homicide or is it just an open investigation at the moment?
Well, first of all, I need to know which case are we talking about.
Jordan Bilbo.
Okay, when did this happen?
He was discovered, according to the article, it said he was discovered on the 1st at 11:10 a.m. on Wednesday. And the article was posted via HoustonTexas.gov on the 2nd of November.
The 2nd of November?
Yeah.
Okay, where was his body discovered?
The Crown Plaza Hotel. It says 9090 Southwest Freeway.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, there hasn't been a ruling to his death yet. So that's where we're at that point.
Right. But if you people are the homicide department, would it not be considered a homicide investigation at least?
Until we hear from the medical examiner's office.
Right.
They make a ruling, and then once they rule it, then we'll work it if there's any foul play involved.
Right. Because what led to me to even get this far was there was an information about this lady named Raven. What was her name? Raven Brown. And she was talking about on her Facebook page, and I thought it was kind of odd because she mentioned something about the mom. And
what she mentioned?
She mentioned something about Jordan and how she was friends of a friend that he had, and she mentioned something about the Crown Plaza and all this stuff about they're covering it up and they know it's an inside job, foul play, the speculations or whatever. So my thing,
people just like to talk, though.
Yeah. Right. So my thing is this. Yeah. The question I have is, was his body, was it 32 hours or was it 22 hours that his body was there?
Well, I don't have any details as far as that is concerned. And if I did, I couldn't give you that because the detectives would not want that to be released. So at this point, we're just going to wait till the medical examiner makes a final ruling on that. And then we'll see from that point to see if we'll be doing any follow-up investigative work on that.
Okay, because I also got some information from Twitter. There's a lady that's basically saying that she's the mom, but according to my understanding, he doesn't have a mom. Like the mom is nowhere around. So y'all might want to look into this Twitter account that opens this Twitter account and claiming that this person is the mom, because that could be an issue. And I don't know what's that about. I know he got a dad because I saw his dad, so I know who that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so y'all
Okay.
might go ahead.
What is the Twitter account?
The Twitter account is let me pull it up. The Twitter handle is it's actually two of them. One is hot. I'm assuming it's spelled HAUTEGRITS. That's the Twitter handle. Yeah, I'm assuming the word's supposed to be hot grits. Is how it's
Uh-huh.
spelled or whatever. Now this person claims to be the mom, and she actually has another profile called Jordan's Mom, where she has a picture of Jordan on it, and it's a picture of a lady. I'm assuming it's his mom. Could be. I don't know. But it's a picture of him graduating. It's another picture. This Twitter handle says JORDIES_MOM. Now this is the profile she sends people to. She has 28 tweets, and this individual has a profile claiming to be his mom. And it's a picture of a lady and him when he graduated from college at Southwest. Not Southwest, Southern University, I'm sorry. So I also dived into this, and she has been like reaching out to people saying false information. That's what led for me to ask. 32 hours, 22 hours. People have been reading like
What was his name? Jordan what?
Jordan Bilbo. That's the guy's name that was found dead in the Crown Plaza.
Oh, yeah. Spell his last name?
Say it again.
Spell his last name for me?
Bilbo, Bilbo.
Bilbo?
Correct.
Okay. Then Bilbo was that name, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so you might want to look into these Twitter handles. It could be somebody. It could be somebody that might have something to do with something that who knows. I mean,
I'll get back to the investigators.
Right.
Oh, thank you. Would you like to leave your name and number?
No problem, Kenneth Hart.
Kenneth
I
Hart?
don't want to leave my number, but if you got the call ID, I guess keep it. But you can take my name down. That's fine.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you for calling.
All right, thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I ain't want to be saying my goddamn number out. It's a long goddamn video. Checking in. Until part 2. We're checking out.